Hey, what's up, guys? This is Belief again with Belief's Compiler, bringing you everything tech with our focus on programming. Today I'm going to be going over the free must-have Windows 10 programs. I mean, many of these every single one of these programs is free, but there's a few of them that have a pro version or an upgraded version. But anything I'll bring to you here, even the free version, is wonderful. So let's say you're just starting out, you got a new computer, or new to Windows 10, or maybe you've had a computer for a while, but you're not really sure what kind of programs you want. And these are programs I'm talking about, not apps, not applications, it's programs. So I'm going to begin with my choice for browser, which is Firefox. This Internet Edge, it's like the new version of Internet Explorer, basically. Windows claims that it runs faster on Windows 10, but in my experience, Firefox is the fastest browser. I mean, Google Chrome is great. Google Chrome is an excellent browser, but Firefox is a little more secure with your data. They're not, so forthcoming with your data, and there's a lot of extra options and features to protect you data-wise with Firefox. So it runs as good as Chrome, but it's got the better privacy features, so that makes it the winner for me. Firefox, definitely for the great one for the browser. Oh, and every single one of these programs I'm going to be detailing to you guys will have a link in the description. The download link will be in the description for you. So, browser, Firefox. Let's see. For just general system maintenance and basically keeping my system as good as it can be, I choose Advanced System Care. You guys probably saw this in Windows 10 Go Faster video I made. Advanced System Care, I have the Pro version currently, but even the free version, it comes with the scan, the speed up, the protect, the toolbox. It comes with about 85% of everything you get. There's a few little extra Pro features you can get by going Pro, but it's just an amazing program. It scans and optimizes you. You have ways to speed up your PC, turbo boost, and the deep optimization. You have different ways of protecting your PC, a toolbox with a lot of different tools that you can use to help keep your system in tip-top shape. So Advanced System Care, well, Pro, but free version, of course, does a great job. Okay, next I'm going to go into a program that many of you guys might not really use, but it's one of my favorites. It's called Audacity. It's a free, extremely powerful sound editor. Basically, you can edit music with this. You can add effects to it, such as like amplify and pitch. A general use that maybe a lot of you guys might use it for is, let's say, you download a song and you don't like this long solo part at the end or this long silence at the end. You could go through and cut it right out. You could add effects to some of your favorite songs and make them sound all crazy and weird if you like. Or if you actually make music yourself, then this is a very useful tool. For example, if I just this little area right here and effects, and look at all these effects you get. There's only one version of Audacity, the free version. It's multiple effects. One of the best sound editors, one of the best free sound editors you can get. So it's Audacity. No. Okay, next up we have Winamp. I like Media's window player, and I used it for a while, but I prefer Winamp. It just has so much more customization, the ways you can set up the screens. I can move these different windows how I want them, skins, and I got an equalizer here, and all kind of little cool things that I personally like. And Winamp definitely, in my opinion, is the best song library you can get for free. Next up we have Libre Office. Most of you are going to have Microsoft Office. It comes with your laptop. They give you a free subscription usually whenever you buy a new laptop or desktop. But growing up, Microsoft Word was always free, and one day they decided to change their service to a subscription service, and I didn't like that. So I searched out other options, and I tried a few different options, and in my opinion, Libre Office is the best one. I actually have a window open right here, but I really don't want to use that window. It does take a little bit for Libre Office to load, and I'm running my system pretty hard today, trying to have 10 different programs open for you guys at once. But basically, Libre Office, you get Microsoft Word, their version of it. You get a version of PowerPoint, a version of Excel, and kind of like a version of Visio. And it comes with all the same tools. I mean, there may be different themes, but basically the tools are all the same. You could save your Libre Office files as Microsoft Word files, or Microsoft PowerPoint, or Microsoft Excel files, which makes it very easy to transfer them over if you're using both. Here's the writer. I'll just show you guys the writer I have here. Here's my prep for the video. It has all the links and all the programs I'm going off of, but it's got all the same features. And it also, like I said, comes with a PowerPoint, an Excel, and a Visio. Okay, next up we're going to go over Grammarly. An excellent tool for all of us who don't have tip-top shape grammar. I mean, I like to think my grammar's decent, but I still, get a few flags, when I put one of my papers in there or something. But this is the desktop suite version of Grammarly. You can get Grammarly in your browser. You can get Grammarly in your phone's keypad. There's a lot of different versions, and the free version covers all the big, basic grammar errors. You could pay a little more and get the pro version, and they claim that there's extra little grammar errors that it will catch. But Grammarly is a great program to have. Okay, after Grammarly, we've got Gimp. I know Gimp will take a while to load. Gimp is the free alternative to Photoshop. Any guys out there like Photoshop? Photoshop is great. It's easy to use, but unfortunately, you have to pay for it now, just like Microsoft Office. So Gimp is a great free alternative. It does everything that Office does. It's just not as intuitive, a little harder to learn, maybe a little more difficult to use. But I mean, once you learn it and get the hang of it, I mean, it brings everything to the table that Photoshop does. And yes, you can see it does take a little while to load. All my brushes and modules and everything. Plugins. What else we got? Extensions. It's loaded. But yeah, see, it has here all the tools. These are all the same tools in Photoshop. The merge, the text tool, the shears. It's got the pens and the brushes, the healing tool, and it has a lot of filters. It has a lot of extra stuff you can download online too. So Gimp, way to go if you're photoshopping anything and you don't want to pay for Photoshop. Okay, the next tools are going to be, they're more like utilities. Let's see. We have this tool. It's called Ultimate Windows Tweaker. You may have seen this tool used on my Windows 10 video also. Anyone who has Windows 10, I would recommend this. It's free and it's powerful. And the great thing about it is it tries to explain. If for people that aren't really tech savvy, it will try to explain to you what it's doing. Not all of it. Some of it you do have to know. But it has a nice tooltips down here to kind of explain to you what all these different boxes and features do. You have all these security errors. You can do a lot with this. You can disable the registry editor, disable the control panel, or the task manager. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can. Disable the ability to sign out. There's a lot of ways you can customize your Windows 10 through this program. In context, the additional. Here you go. So I've used autoplay for all media and devices. Maybe I don't want autoplay. I can turn that off. Disable recent shares and network places. I don't want people, in my network places to have recent shares. I can unclick that like I have. And here we go. Customization. Customization is a good one. It'll change the way the context menus look. Let's say I don't want to show a sign out button, or show hibernate, or show sleep. It won't show it. Hide all options from power options if you like. Enable the dark theme. That's one I really like because, it saves my eyes. It turns the whole Windows 10 theme into a dark theme. It's wonderful. Windows 10, or the ultimate Windows tweaker for Windows 10. And like I said before, these are all going to be in the description, the links. Next one we're going to do is this one, CPUID CPUZ. Yes, I know, very long name. I think some people are calling it kind of like Cupid, like CPUID. What CPUID CPUZ does is it lays out all the specifications of your system. Here's all the specs of my CPU. And you're able to access most of this information from your Windows system properties. But this gives you a lot more details, a lot of extra details that the properties does not give you. And it's all here in one easy to find, easy to access area. Your caches, mainboard, your memory, and it also has benchmarks where you could, do a stress benchmark test on your computer if you like. And it also has additional tools here, which if I open, you can check my drivers updates or BIOS updates, extra cool little tools. It's a very small but powerful application. Okay, last but not least, covered, browser, way to keep your system running, a way to edit audio, a way to do Photoshop, a way to do Microsoft Office, and for you gamers out there, there's two great free gaming options that are must-haves. There's Steam. Steam has a pretty huge library of free-to-play games. Here are some of the more recent ones: Invasion, Star Trek, CSGO. I think I want to go back to one of the first ones. One of the most famous ones, Dota 2, if anyone knows about that. But yes, Steam has a huge library of free games. If you've never heard of Steam or you never played on Steam, I highly recommend you get Steam if you're a gamer. And my last free gaming option, Battle.net, the Battle.net desktop app. And yes, most of these games you have to pay for. The majority of them you have to pay for. Diablo 3 and Warcraft, World of Warcraft, Overwatch. You have to pay for all these games. Well, it says install because I have paid for Overwatch. But it comes with two great free games. Heroes of the Storm, which is like a MOBA, like Dota, but just with Blizzard characters, and Hearthstone, which is basically Blizzard's card game. Both great free games. Excuse me. Okay, well, all those applications are must-haves for me and must-haves for most, I would say. Windows 10 free programs, you just can't go wrong. So if you enjoyed the video, give me a like. Please stay subscribed. A lot more videos are on the way. And you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.